is there a rising tide of anti-Christian sentiment in this country?
I believe there is. And I don't think most people, if they really stopped and thought about it, would say I'm anti-Christian, but they buy into the PC methodology, and hence they find themselves going with that crowd. I believe that the Congress has a real opportunity now, with the recent ruling on gay marriage, to come out with some legislation that protects the First Amendment rights of the American people.
But Congress, why do so many people, elected officials, believe that if the Supreme Court says it, that's it? It's done. Even, John Kasich, some of your opponents have said, well, the Supreme Court said we have to respect it. They don't, and Kasich has been in Congress, I'm not picking on him,
sure,
but people around the country believe it's the law of the land when the Supreme Court says it, but Congress has a role to play, as you just alluded to.
They do. And I'm not an anarchist. It is the law of the land, but that doesn't mean we can't change it. It doesn't mean that there isn't a reason that we have separation of powers and checks and balances. And clearly, when one branch oversteps their boundaries, it's time for the next one to act.
The Christians that have been slaughtered, you alluded to this earlier, by ISIS, and again, an administration that just, I say this on the air all the time, the recent terror attack in Jerusalem, I've heard nothing from the administration. When 5 rabbis were slaughtered in a Jerusalem synagogue, I heard, it was like, well, no. I don't think he's moved by dead Christians or dead Jews. I think he's moved by dead Muslims and dead thugs at the hands of police.
Well, the sad thing is that a lot of people are buying into his way of thinking. And I think it's very dangerous. We need to understand that America is a unique place. You can have an American dream, but is there a dream for any other place? I don't think so. And we shouldn't be so anxious to give it up and to give up all our values and principles for the sake of political correctness.
I want you to hear